So my name's Vanessa Wallace, and I'm here to talk to you about healing your mother line. And today I'm going to talk about epigenetics. So what are epigenetics? Epigenetics are not genes. It is the system whereby an attachment is added on to our gene, like a code, and they can be switched on or off. And what can happen is through situations, external circumstances in our lives or in our descendants' lives, our ancestors' lives, certain genes can get this encoding going on and this attachment to the gene. And that can actually be passed down. But what they found is that it's not passed down in the exact same way. It can be passed down in a sensitivity. So, for instance, let's take something really simple, like a certain smell that's associated with a particular trauma. And maybe that was in your great grandmother. And that's been passed down on that gene, on that attachment to that gene. And what you're left with is you can't understand why you feel so sensitive to this particular smell and you really don't like it. It's not because you're traumatized by it, but it's just like an aversion to that. And this is what can happen. So we develop a sensitivity, but often we don't know what that sensitivity is. So it can change through the generations as we go down. So it's a really interesting topic, but it's a way to understand how epigenetically things can get passed down, and there is actual evidence for that. But essentially, those are passed down in a sensitivity. Sensitivity to sound, sensitivity to noise, sensitivity to certain textures, perhaps, can be passed down.